What's up, y'all? This is Duce Banner back with you again for the 9th installation of The Adventures of Duce Banner and His Unpopular Opinion. We are 9 episodes in, John.
Word.
You were about to say something.
Nah, I wasn't. I just say word.
I'm gonna need you to say way more than word today.
Oh,
I need you to be worth your weight in gas getting over here today. Cause it's just me and you, man.
All right, bet that.
It's just me and you.
I got you.
Yeah, we're almost at 10. Episode 10, I'm not going to tell y'all what we're doing, but I would like to do something different for episode 10. But we're going to jump right into it. I don't know if we got a lot to talk about, but I think I have a lot to say. We will see. But I hope you guys enjoy. Hey, shout out to the people that listen to this podcast. You guys are very much so appreciated. You guys always text me, and like when you see me, you tell me about the podcast. You know what would be great?
Reviews.
If you would review it, and if you would comment in it, or repost it and share it. Something So if you enjoy something and it's good to you, share it. That'd be great, cause then we could do more of this stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna beg y'all, but that'd be nice. I'm just saying, don't forget this. We not running off compliments here,
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate everybody listening to the podcast for real and giving me their feedback. Like, I literally had a friend over here yesterday, cursing me out about something I said on the first and second episode, because she had just started listening to it, and she was not pleased. But she was like, she said I literally had to stop listening to the podcast, and I went to the second episode because I was so upset. And I said, but that's so good. That's good. I'm excited about that.
What wasn't she pleased about?
She didn't like my story about the Valentine. She felt like the Valentine wasn't entitled to get me anything, and that it was unspoken, and that I was just pouting because I didn't get anything.
But you're my Valentine's date.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to explain to her. But I'm also not trying to get into a mode of arguing. You know what I mean? In regards to the podcast, let podcast life be podcast life. You know what I mean? Let's leave it there. She'll be on the show one day, but
right.
But I just hope. But I don't know if she'll be good for the show though, cause I like opinionated people. Cause my opinion is not king on this show, even though my opinion is in the title.
And it is your show.
But it's not king. You know what I'm saying? People are able to have their own opinion. I cannot come out on top of one of these episodes, but what I can't have, because what she likes to do, she likes to talk over you, and when you're about to make a point, she'll know that you're about to make a point, and then she'll just rawr, you know what I mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? She'll have points, but it's you don't want me to explain myself.
So her opinion is queen.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but she's not here to defend herself, so we'll leave that be. But
shout out to whoever you are.
She's great. That's my friend. I love her. You know who you are. I love you. Was I supposed to help you move today? I was supposed to help her move today, but she didn't call me. Yeah. I did hit her up. I said, "Am I not helping you today?" I didn't get a response. She might still be mad for my conversation from yesterday.
That's deep.
Yeah, don't let this stuff offend you, people. It's podcast. I doubt she's upset though. From this,
can't be.
We're better than that.
Yeah.
And if we're not better than that, I didn't know that we weren't better than that. So you're not better than that, but I am.
Some evaluation that must happen there.
Yeah. But anyway, on to more pressing issues. Not that these are pressing issues, but on to more pressing issues. How was your week? Or how have you been? What's been going on?
Man, I've been good, man. I went home 2 weeks ago, so that's always good going back home because I don't get too many opportunities to go home.
Yeah.
And see my fam.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to make that 8-hour drive too much. So always good chilling with fam, and then getting to go back to my school, see some people that I still know out there, as old as I may be. So it was some good time, especially because my brother's birthday about to come up too. So
that's what's up.
So yeah, so I got to spend some time with him. Yeah, so that was cool. That was dope.
Cause you don't go home.
Yeah, I really don't.
You recently started going home?
It took me almost like a year to go home
Yeah.
when I first moved down here. But that's because funds was low, so I was like,
Yeah.
I can't make that trip out there.
Yeah.
So, but when I started working, then I started making that time to go out there.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to, man.
Yeah.
So
But
what
yeah,
else?
basketball, we still got that going on.
John is an AAU assistant coach.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
coaches 7th grade girls.
7th grade girls, and it has its challenges. This peak age for I'm grown now mentality.
In 7th grade? Really?
Yes.
I still felt very much like a kid in 7th grade.
Like they have their kid tendencies, but now it's like I don't want to listen to you. I got this figured out. It's like no.
In 7th grade, you got it all figured out.
Yeah.
But I guess middle school.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I felt like that because I knew it's like you're in between.
Yeah.
You're in the middle.
And that's where the confusion is for them. It's like
Oh.
they don't know where. Like they don't know themselves. So as they're trying to figure out, it's like, oh, I feel like I can make my decisions, or I don't need too much help right now. I feel like, but then it's like, oh, I do need your help though. And it's like make up your mind.
Wow.
It's like make up your mind. But
I feel like we just described adolescence.
Yeah.
At its core, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's difficult, but I enjoy it. I enjoy coaching, man. So
dope.
Anytime I can help out youth is, that's my passion. So
yeah,
work.
Dope.
Yeah.
Anything else? Nothing exciting?
Man,
come on, man. We doing a podcast.
Man,
make something up, man.
I mean, other than me coaching, like, cause that's what I enjoy most. Like, I enjoy that a lot.
What is happening upstairs?
I have no idea. Something like tables
just
and
moving
chairs,
tables, moving chairs, upstairs.
rearranging rooms. But yeah, other than that, man, just coaching, man. Because I like that, I have that challenge. So yeah, that's about it, really.
I'm happy for you.
I appreciate that.
John coaches AAU with my pastor, who has a whole different side when he's coaching, apparently.
Yes.
But like sports related, anything, the hottie's like a different, not different, but a different side of him comes out. Yeah.
Most definitely.
For sure. My week, what did I do? Like since you guys last heard from me, I mean, cause we recorded that podcast on Tuesday. Cause
Mark and
yeah, we did 108 on Tuesday.
Okay.
Of like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't actually had to sit down and do a podcast in about a week and a half.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks rather. Yeah, well, maybe give or take, whatever it was. I don't know, but a lot has happened. I went to Alabama with a show.
Okay.
Had fun talking to him. And just kicking it with him. I love making him laugh because I think he's funny. It's like people that I like to kick it with people I think are funny. You know what I mean? I like to make them laugh. That's like one of my things. Like if I can make you laugh. I don't know, but it's kind of like a skewed thing because it's like they just have a good sense of humor. It doesn't mean that you yourself are funny. Nah, but if you have a good sense of humor and you laughing, that means okay.
Yeah, Oh, I forgot something else I did. Hey, I went to the Root show.
Yeah. Oh, how do you forget that?
I don't know how I forgot.
Not only did you go to the Root show.
Not only did I go to the Root show, but at the end of the show. When of course it's the end of the show, so Questlove's throwing out his drumsticks into the crowd, and I caught the last one he threw out there, so I was kind of hyped. I took that joint in my shirt and everything, so nobody could try to snatch it.
Yeah,
and because my best friend, she was like, "Oh hey, let's split it in half." Split the drumstick in half.
I didn't know where you were going,
huh?
I didn't know where y'all were going. I just saw you in the back seat on Instagram.
Yeah, so first I caught at the show.
Did you see my comment?
Nah, I ain't see it.
You ain't see my comment?
On what? On her picture?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw it. And I ignored it.
What'd she say?
She didn't say anything.
She ain't mention it?
Nah, she ain't mention it.
Man, I'm about to delete it. It was for It was for a response.
I know. I figured it was for a
I
response.
don't have time for y'all, man.
But yeah, man, she tried to steal it. Told me let's split the drumstick in half. I'm not splitting that in half. So
Yeah, no.
yeah, so I gotta give me a case for that drumstick.
Did we
though.
split these tickets in half?
I mean, it was free. So
Oh,
yeah, the show was free. So
okay. Whatever.
yeah,
It takes away. Takes away from everything.
Yeah.
The Roots, they stay busy though.
yeah, they do.
They stay busy.
It was one of the dopest shows I've been to though, man. Like they're great performers, man.
Yeah.
Great performers.
Yeah, yeah.
Great
they do
performers.
this.
Like
They
live
do this.
band, man. Like, it's like they're dope, man. So I enjoyed it. One of the best, and I hate going to shows because I hate being around a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you?
yes, I don't like being around a lot
I
of
just
people.
think you reserved. I didn't know like you hate being around a lot of
Okay,
people.
hate is a strong word. I prefer not to be around a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, unless it's something like major that I know I'll enjoy.
Right.
Because if I'm going in knowing that I'm not going to enjoy it,
Right.
I'm gonna hate being there and I'm gonna be ready to go. So I better be driving. Because if I'm not driving and I'm stuck there,
Right.
then it's gonna be a terrible situation for everybody.
Mm.
So yeah.
Mm.
But this wasn't one of those cases.
No.
Because it was the Roots. So I was hyped. So
Right.
yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think about what I did this weekend. Or what I did for the week or whatever. But it's like, I know I did a lot. You know, like, but I know I did a lot, but I don't think it's anything. It might not be a lot to write home about. Wait, Babalu's in Alabama has the best burger I have ever tasted in my life. From the bun, from the top bun to the bottom bun, pure goodness. I need to take a trip down there this week before I go. I'm going to New York on Thursday.
And you said it was where?
It's in Alabama.
Is that good?
Bro, I'm also going to like try to sneak and see, not even sneak, but I'm going to try to see my friend who's down there for a little bit because she leaves on the 17th. But she's closer to me now than she is in New Jersey. So I'm going to try to go see her. She was like, you don't have to. I was like, look, I'm trying to be a good friend here. I missed your birthday.
Word.
She was like, okay, cool. So I'm going to try to make that happen. We'll see what happens.
Word.
Because, I like long drives.
I guess.
But my car has, I got to check my car before I do anything.
Yeah.
Because I also need to drive to Jersey. Because I'm going to be in Jersey the whole month of May.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
My dad is doing seminary.
Okay.
Daryl is getting married.
Oh, is that
I'm in
May?
the wedding.
Oh, that's in May?
Yeah.
Word.
Congrats,
bro.
Yeah, shout out to Daryl and his fiance. She is your fiance. Daryl swear that's his wife.
I'm calling her wifey, bro. It's
Bro,
your fiance,
she your
bro.
fiance right now.
We love you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Put it down. She'll be his wife really soon. And whatever comes with that. So I'm so tired.
Are you?
I am.
I
You might need to take over.
I had an energy drink in the car.
Did you?
Yeah.
I might need that, man.
It's a monster. I don't know how you feel about monsters. It was like 2 for $4, so I was like, let me go
I
ahead.
need one.
Okay.
Okay, so I got my thank you, John, for getting me a Monster energy drink. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I need to turn up on this podcast. Oh, turn up. I do not use that.
I don't know where that came from at all.
Y'all don't like me saying turn up
Or lit.
lit. Y'all don't like me being young, man.
Because you're an old soul, man.
Yeah. I'm an old soul from New Jersey with old school Jersey slang. Like they don't like me being like one of the youngins, man. They don't appreciate it.
It's not fitting, man.
They was like, I don't know how I feel about you saying lit. I was like, I don't know how I feel about it.
because you had said that in the text message. I was like, wait, what? It's like lit.
It's like your dad saying lit.
Like, who has your phone?
Hold up. I have my phone. So back to this Babalu. It's called a Baba Burger.
Okay.
Great burger. If I wasn't leaving before the weekend, I'd drag you down there with me to experience this. It was good.
What was on it?
I probably need to leave like tomorrow. I need to go down there tomorrow and come back.
How far is that drive? Like 2 hours?
2 hours.
Okay.
2 hour drive. Not bad, but it needs to happen. Like it, bro. Like so, I had that burger at 2:00. I did not eat the rest of the day.
That's typically how like true burger spots are. Like,
Is that so?
yeah, cause like what's that spot?
Because McDonald's, you eat. I'm hungry now. I had McDonald's earlier.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's like eating paper. But like farm burger,
Disrespectful.
It's McDonald's. I feel like I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. But like farm burger, like if
I was talking about my choice. Like
oh, I'm sorry, man.
you just should do all over my choice. It's all good.
No.
So but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to the reason why I went to McDonald's later.
All right.
But why did you laugh?
No reason.
We'll get to the reason why.
Okay.
Later.
All right.
But I went there because somebody gave me a gift card.
Okay.
And we'll touch on that. We won't touch on it. We're gonna press down on that later.
All right.
Trust and believe.
Word.
So yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but enough about the week. But I had a good week, I suppose. I'm glad to be back podcasting. I don't know. I appreciate the feedback from everybody liking the podcast and everybody liking Caresses. Excuse me. Ooh, that monster. Everybody liking Caresses shirts. And, I had a few people ask me where they could get the shirt and all of that type of stuff,
Right.
which was my goal, and also to get that message across. I greatly appreciated people taking heed to that. And we just going to keep going up and up from here, prayerfully. So let's get down to some stuff, man. Let's get into this podcast. We had a good week. I'm pretty sure some stuff will come up. So I won't be on that too much longer. So what's happening in sports, John? And what are they doing upstairs?
I have no idea. Like they got to be rearranged or something. I don't know what it is.
No, they not. We're going to go upstairs. It's going to be the same spot. But go ahead.
Oh, man. All right. So I guess like the breaking news for the day is the wide receiver, Josh Gordon, getting caught again, failing another drug test. He plays for the Cleveland Browns.
Josh Gordon?
Yeah, Josh Gordon.
I have a cousin that plays for the Cleveland Browns.
Word.
Ibrahim Campbell.
Okay. Word. I got a cousin that played for the Bengals. He don't get no burn though. But
I don't know if Ibrahim does. I know he did like later last season. He did.
Okay. Word. But yeah. So Josh Gordon, wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. So for like the past 2 years he's been getting suspended like for the whole season because of failing drug tests like repeatedly.
The past 2 years, so not including this year.
Correct.
So this would be his third time.
This would be his third time. Yes. And so this is how much he hasn't played, if I'm correct on this. He hasn't played enough to where he hasn't fulfilled his rookie year contract.
Wow.
And I think he's been in the league for maybe 5 years.
Wow.
So it's like, bro, you still on your rookie contract.
Wow.
And so like I don't like what is it that you're ruining your football career because of weed? It's like, come on, bro. I don't understand it.
I can't help but think about Stephen A. And his
stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. I'm pretty sure he's gonna say that tomorrow, and I'm gonna cry laughing,
bro. But like, it should definitely be a 2 strikes you out policy.
Yeah, I think
because 3 times I will never understand people who have the world in their grasp. People who've been aiming at this their whole lives.
Yeah.
In one decision, wanting to throw it away.
Yeah.
Being given a second chance, saying, no, you know what, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
I really don't get it. I never will get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a 1 in a million type of thing.
Yeah.
Playing playing a pro sport in that high of a plateau, on that high of a plateau, platform or whatever.
Yeah.
Why are you throwing your life away? Or throwing that opportunity away. Yeah. It won't always be there, but people treat it like it'll always be there. Like, take Allen Iverson, for instance. Oh, man. Allen Iverson treated basketball like he was going to be in the NBA forever.
Yeah.
He played like he was going to be in it forever. Mm-hmm. He spoke like he was going to be in it forever. Mm-hmm. He spent money like he was going to be in it forever.
Yep.
Like, this stuff is, like, this life is fleeting, y'all. And I'm not trying to get too scriptural or anything on this podcast, but, like, it ain't, you know what I mean? Like once stuff is over.
Like, it's done.
It's over.
It's done. It's done.
But you get these guys, they're only going to believe me, they're only going to give you so many chances as you're worth.
Yeah.
Yep. As your worth.
And I feel like with him too, like, even if he does somehow get himself straight, rehab, whatever, like, I doubt teams are gonna be like, hey, we want him on the squad.
Yeah, you're a problem. You're a case.
Already in the issue. So it's like, come on, man.
And I want to say this real quick, on an unrelated note or a semi-related note. Ladies, if you are listening to this podcast and you want to fast forward the sports stuff, please don't. You are doing yourself a disservice. Please do not fast forward through the sport. I mean, like, I don't care about the views and all of that. That has no bearing. I'm saying for your stock as a woman, for you to know a little bit about some sports, if you don't know about sports, because there are some very knowledgeable women about sports that know, and they're my friends. And I love talking to them because it's like, but it raises their stock to me.
Yes, it's a dub. It's a win. It's a win.
So please don't, like, if you don't, like, so we're giving you cheat codes here.
Yeah, just a small bit of knowledge. You don't even have to know. It don't have to be vast. It's just a little bit of knowledge.
Yeah, just a little bit. It'll take you a long way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, like, just to say, hey, what do you think about what is happening upstairs? Like, what is this? What is this rumbling? But just to say, hey, what do you think about the Warriors going 72-9? Like, just to be knowledgeable. It's a current event. This is actual history happening. So whether you enjoy it or not, and you out there looking for a man, or you want to impress your man, and you like listening to this podcast, you don't have to agree with us.
And just having a date at the crib,
like
watching the game.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, you want something? You want something to eat while we watch the game? What?
Well, I'm just talking about how beneficial the podcast is as far as like sports is concerned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be dope.
But you're talking about.
Know what I'm talking about? So,
well, hey, babe, if you want, babe, I think that's different.
Nah,
that's different.
Both watch the game together, and you know what's going on.
I'll never expect her to watch the game with me.
It had to be all the time.
It's a plus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be a plus.
Yeah, especially. But check it out. If I'm dropping my female friends, because lady friends sounds like there's something else. I need to stop saying lady friends. Okay. But if I'm dropping my female friends who actually like sports, for you, who doesn't like sports, you know what I mean? Like, because of course I can't hang out with them as much and all of that type of stuff. Like, that's just relationship 101. You just can't hang out with your lady friends or female friends.
That's a given.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a given.
When you're in a relationship. Yeah. But if I'm doing that, you need to pick up in some capacity. I'm not saying you need to be my best friend in that area, but it's like, come on, man, come on. Especially, I'm not asking that much of you. I don't think today might have made me think I ask a lot of people. I had a crazy conversation with this girl today. It was she didn't want to be on the podcast. I wanted to interview her, but she didn't want to be on it. But guess what?
We know you listening.
Yeah, so we'll I don't know. We'll leave that alone. But we'll leave it alone. But yeah, like, women, like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's all we saying. Yeah. So yeah, back to sports. We'll be off it in a minute.
Okay. So yeah, we off Josh Gordon. Next is I guess we could talk about the Kobe farewell because I feel like that's secondary to the Warriors clinching.
At this point, it's like,
I mean, it has to be because
is it playing second fiddle?
It has to because
In some people's hearts, it's playing second fiddle.
Yeah.
To the Warriors, to the Warriors, regular season record.
Yeah, because this is history being made in a season, whereas Kobe been making history for like
20 years.
Like for 20 years now. So this is like something that I'm not gonna say may not happen again because people probably thought the same thing when the Bulls went 72-10.
Right.
So Kobe farewell tour tonight was his second to last game playing Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday he plays the Jazz. So and that's at Staples Center.
I was trying to be at that game.
Oh yeah, tickets you weren't getting those.
I wasn't. Those tickets were $800
for the nosebleeds.
For the nosebleed section.
And then I saw something on ESPN where they were like, dude bought 2 tickets for 24 either 25,000 for courtside. For like front row courtside tickets.
I saw you post something like the game 7 against the Celtics and the Lakers.
Yeah.
For a ticket was $1,000-something.
Yeah.
And Kobe's last regular season game is more than that.
Yes. That's ridiculous.
But it makes sense. Being who Kobe is and knowing who Kobe is, it makes sense.
Yeah.
This is the last time anybody will ever see him suit up professionally.
Yeah. I think
that's big.
I think it's dope too what he did. The whole like it was a competition where if you bought like a certain amount of I guess tickets or whatever, then he would fly you out. It was like a raffle, and if you won, he'll fly you out nowhere. It don't matter where you are.
And you know
he'll
what?
Fly you out to the last game. You got front row seats and all that. Like,
and you know what?
And he paid for the hotel and all that.
And here's my problem with Kobe.
What's that?
Here's my problem with Kobe. And I love Kobe.
Okay.
So let me preface it with that. I absolutely but my adoration for Kobe didn't begin until I really was able to appreciate his game. And that was like after Shaq left.
Really?
Yeah. Cuz I was a Nets fan and they beat us. And before then, like I was rooting for the Sixers. So and that was when I first started like actually instead of like just going outside and playing basketball, I actually started watching it.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is he was supposed to get drafted by the Nets because John Calipari, he was the coach for the Nets when Kobe was a rookie. He wanted to draft him, but instead they got Kerry Kittles.
What?
Yeah, whoever the president or GM of the Nets was at the time, he wasn't flying with it. So
wow.
Yeah,
and that's just. Yeah. That was just foreshadowing of a sign of things to come. We never made good decisions. Yeah. And if we did make a good decision as a franchise, we made like 5 bad ones before we made another good one. Yeah. But here's my problem with Kobe.
Okay.
Kobe, going into the season, you knew it was his last season.
Yeah.
You knew it.
Yeah.
I remember when it was Kobe's 18th year, and he got hurt. And I said, and my friend was like, and he's a big Kobe lover, way bigger than I am. And I'm a big one, but he's a way bigger one than I am. He was like, Kobe might hang it up this year. I said, no, Kobe's not going to hang it up this close to 20. He's going to go 20, and then he'll retire at 20. I said that year 18. Mark my words. Like, cause it might have been 2 or 3 years ago I said that. I said he's gonna do 20. It's just he's young enough to do 20. He's going to do 20. I don't care if if Kobe doesn't play 20, he's not gonna retire until year 20.
Yeah.
So I knew this year was gonna be Kobe's last year. Because he foreshadowed and he also said, like, they was like, how many years do you have left? He was like, I don't know, but I know you could count it on one hand. Remember that when he said that? He said it. And I was like, okay, I know for sure he's going to do 20. They asked him it was like early. It was early in the year before he announced his retirement.
Mm-hmm.
It was early in the year, and they said, "When you go, will you announce it?" He was like, "No, I'll probably just play it like how I've done my whole career. I don't want to go out like that. I don't want to have this big old swan song. I don't want to do a going away tour. That's not my style." That's what he said.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Okay,
sure,
so
yeah.
I'm not alone. He said that. Then, when the Lakers aren't doing so hot, like we all expected them not to do,
Oh yeah, expectations.
but Kobe's always optimistic, which I loved about him. He was like, "Kobe, you have the worst team in the league.
No worse.
We're going to the championship." Kobe, but your team, you have Kwame Brown on your. We going to the championship. I said, okay. You know what I mean? But, Kobe was never a good judge of what team was championship material. I think he was, but as a great player, you're never going to voice that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you should never. He did the right thing in not saying, yeah, we suck this year. We're not going to do nothing. Yeah, how do you sound? But, what he
been saying that plenty this year.
Right.
That joint's funny, man.
But he's the old man. He's an old man. So
Yeah.
it's like I put my 2 weeks notice in. I could do and say whatever I want.
Yeah.
And
he's been doing that.
Yeah. So what I'm upset at is he is doing the going away tour, the farewell tour.
Yeah.
I'm mad at him for announcing it. I'm mad at him for doing what he did like mid-season. It was still like early in the season, like 16 games in, when he realized, like when everybody realized, y'all not about to be worth nothing. And Kobe, you like scoring 11 points a game. You're saying, all right, y'all, I'm about to bow out. He wrote a poem.
He did what Jordan did. Because Jordan wrote a letter too.
Did Jordan?
Yeah,
did
but
Jordan
it was
do a farewell tour?
He did. It wasn't so much a tour, but it was towards the end of the season. Because I think he wrote the letter in '98. I don't think he did it when he left the Wizards, but I think he did it
because he gave the Wizards 2 years, so everybody knew.
Yeah. So with the Bulls, he wrote a letter, whereas Kobe, he tried to be all poetic about it.
Yo, this might be a sports podcast this week.
Oh, is it? Oh,
It
'cause
might be.
we are talking mad long about this,
and I don't care.
I don't either.
Okay, go.
Yeah. But so I feel like he was trying to be more poetic, in a sense, and then he was also introducing his brand, the hero villain brand that he's got going on now.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it makes sense for Kobe because he was that hero villain type individual, and that's why I loved him for it, man. Like he was a dude who ripped your throat out. Like he didn't care.
Love that about Kobe.
Love that about him.
Because he was that in what Kobe never let people realize, and too much to his detriment, in my opinion, is he never let people realize the human side of him.
Yeah.
He was very closed.
Yeah.
Very reclusive. But by the time everybody knows you, they just know you as the basketball player.
Yeah.
And they don't know Kobe the humanitarian.
Yeah.
They don't know that Kobe has all of these charities. That Kobe does stuff for inner city kids. Kobe still does stuff in Philly. This, that, and the third. Like, that he knows X amount of languages. You know what I mean? Like that he's an NBA ambassador. They don't know a lot of these things.
Yeah.
All they know is that Kobe he's a beast and he's rude and he's arrogant. They don't know that he's very insecure off the court. And he didn't even let that be known, at least not that part, until this season. Like, no, like I'm a really nice guy. I'm like, I know that.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's man. Like, but your whole career, like in order to be, so this is what makes Kobe great. This might be a Kobe podcast. Ladies, you might want to turn off now. And I'm not upset with you. Ladies who don't like Kobe, I know I'm being sexist and we're going to talk about that. We're definitely going to talk about that. Because women like basketball and women know basketball, but it doesn't outweigh the amount of men that like basketball. Is that an okay assessment to
That
make?
is an okay assessment.
All right then. I try to be aware when I'm being sexist. Because I think we all have our stereotypes that we have in our mind, and we all have our prejudices, and we should to a degree. You know what I mean? Now to the extent that you act on them, that's what makes you who you are. You know what I mean? But walking down the street, like, prejudices help you. You know what I mean? But I don't know how. In this sense, a prejudice will help me. But I'm just saying, we should. I mean,
I got where you're going.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
going.
feel me?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Come
Come on, man. Here's what makes anybody great. In order to be great, you have to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
You have to sacrifice a lot of things. In fact.
Yeah.
Kobe sacrificed relationships.
Yeah.
His family. Being looked at as that guy. You know what I mean? Way less likable than Jordan.
Yeah. The crazy thing is too, like, people say, like what you just said, like, he sacrificed time with his family. Crazy thing is they were so like I was reading articles and they were saying like teammates would come into the gym and his daughters would be there. Like, with him while he's practicing all by himself. They'll be on the other side, like, shooting around and stuff like that.
Wow.
So he knew, like, time is limited with my family. Like, while I have practice, while I'm playing ball during the year. So I'm going to bring them into what I'm doing as much as I can. And then, you know, take them to school, whatever like that. And then come back to practice, get them and all that. And I was like, yo.
Cause I would always look at Kobe. That's good to know. That's the stuff y'all don't know about Kobe Bryant, man.
So
he's a God-fearing man in some regards.
In some regards, I guess.
I know he believes in a higher power, and he refers to it as God. That's good. I enjoy that about Kobe. But Kobe sacrificed a lot.
He did. Yeah.
To be the player that he is.
Yes, countless hours in the gym.
But like, just so for cats, I think a lot of reasons why, or the major reason why people will never give him that Jordan nod, or like he's right there with Jordan, because he's right there with Jordan. Cut it out.
Yeah.
He's right there with Jordan. I think Tracy McGrady said it best. No. It was either Tracy McGrady or Stephon Marbury said there is no greatest. Kobe Bryant, he said Michael Jordan is number 1, and Kobe Bryant is 1A. And I said that's it.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
Yeah, the reason why they give the nod to Jordan is because he had, like, of course he had the 6 finals MVPs.
Yeah.
He got most of the the accolades because he was the most dominant player on the team, whereas Kobe had 3 with Shaq, but Shaq was seen as the most dominant. But they still don't look at Kobe's, like, they
don't look at his neck.
They were neck and neck.
They were neck and neck.
Yes.
Kobe was averaging like 28.9 throughout the playoffs, and Shaq was averaging 29.8 or something. Like, it was really close.
Yeah, it was just,
and it's like, I needed you just as much as you needed me.
Yeah,
you know?
Shaq was just the biggest. Like, he was the biggest focal point.
He was the most dominant player.
Yeah.
That we've ever seen.
Yeah, Shaq was dominant, bro.
It's Shaq, then it's LeBron.
Shaq was dominant. Yeah.
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 Like, the most physically imposing. Player.
Yes. It's not gonna be another center like him.
No,
because centers are dead. That position's dead.
Boy, we thought it was Dwight.
He's failed.
I thought it was Dwight for the first 3 years of Dwight's career.
I'm not gonna say 3. I'm not gonna say his rookie year. I'll say maybe his sophomore, and up until when they played the Lakers in the finals, and then after that I was like, oh,
I knew he wasn't Shaq then.
Yeah.
Like way before. So first 3 years, I was like, he's not the guy.
Yeah.
He came in the league wanting to play around.
He's still doing it.
Although Shaq played around. And like he was trying to be Shaq. Cause Shaq was tall. Shaq played for the Magic.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, like you could see, I'm not saying you can't choose what team you're playing for all the time. Like when you get drafted. But like you thinking like he's the next Shaq low key. Like, but my friend Tyreek, he broke it down. I missed that. He had something on YouTube where he was saying like Shaq, he said Dwight is not Shaq. Dwight will never be Shaq. He said, he's like, number one, Shaq is funny. Dwight is silly. There's a difference.
Yes.
I say, yo, that's so true.
Very true. Yes.
Dwight is not funny.
He's not.
Dwight is goofy. I'm not even going to say silly.
He's a cornball.
Goofy.
He's a cornball.
Yeah.
Cornball.
Ball of corn.
Yeah.
Is Dwight Howard.
Yeah. You got Dwight, then you got Russ Wilson. Okay, proceed.
Russell Wilson is Dwight Howard is more of a goof
Yeah.
more of a cornball.
Actually, now I gotta put Russell Wilson at the top.
You gotta put Russell Wilson at the top.
Russell Wilson
man.
at the top.
This is gonna be a sports podcast.
Russell Wilson's at the top.
We gotta talk about Russell Wilson.
He's a cornball, certified cornball.
Let's get back to Dwight real
Okay.
quick. No, you good. Let's get back to Dwight real quick. So Shaq is funny. Dwight is goofy. Dwight is silly. Shaq could turn it on. Shaq could turn the competitive nature on. Kobe says that his main issue with Shaq was that
his weight.
Shaq was never in shape.
Yeah.
And that was his issue with Shaq. Like, bro, if you got in shape, we be killing these cats way more than we are.
Yeah, that was up for his biggest issue, 04, when they went to the finals to play Detroit.
Yeah.
Because you could tell Shaq was just like, he was getting huge. He was like, out of
and Kobe was calling him a fat slob. And that was their main issue around that time.
Yeah.
It was like, it was never a competitive thing. Dwight's not competitive.
Yeah.
In that way, Dwight can't turn it on and Dwight cannot separate his emotions from the game.
Yeah, and the thing with Dwight, he never honed like his offensive skill set. Like he has the same turnaround, little ugly hook shot that he does.
That he came
and he can't make it.
My thing is, you got Hakeem Olajuwon taught you.
And you still can't do anything.
You also had Patrick Ewing. So two of the greatest centers of all time.
Yes.
Two of the top 50 players of all time.
Yes.
Teaching your behind. And all you got to show for it is a turnaround jump hook.
Terrible. Like, and he still has no jump shot. He can't shoot outside the paint. And the craziest thing is, so Hakeem Olajuwon taught him, and Hakeem Olajuwon has taught like a couple other players like post moves and things like that. And the person he says he said did the best work or learn the best skills, had the best skill set after that was Kobe. He's like, Kobe was my best student.
Who said this?
Hakeem Olajuwon. Kobe was his best student.
Kobe soaks.
He's a shooting guard.
No, but Kobe is a student.
Yeah, student of the game, yes.
Student.
And the crazy thing is, Kobe said the main player that he got his game from wasn't even Jordan. He says Oscar Robertson. And
student.
Yeah.
Student.
Oscar Robertson. Like, bro, were you alive when Oscar Robertson was balling?
We barely have footage of Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, we just know he was a beast.
Like, so older cats, they say, nah, Jordan's not that dude. Oscar Robertson is the dude. Like, so cats that were old enough to see Oscar Robertson play, they say that was the guy.
Yeah.
So Kobe, I don't know. Student. But then I think about this. Your dad played in the NBA for a stint.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to feel as a father, man.
That your son's better than you are?
No, you could be better than me. I want you to be better than me.
Yeah. Okay.
I want you to be better than me.
Okay.
I think that's a part of the role as a father.
Yeah.
Is to build upon the legacy. Be better than me.
Yeah, because I know if I'm Del Curry, I'm eating all this up from Steph. I'm eating it.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
You came out of me.
That's accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scientific.
Yeah.
Scientifically.
I didn't want to. We're dwelling too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're my son.
Right.
I'm not mad. You're a part of me.
Right.
Kobe don't never like, but
yeah, I don't think they had the best relationships.
He does say on Muse that he would love to watch his dad play, and he would be at all the games and stuff in Italy and all of that type of stuff. So, yeah, but yeah, man, yeah, but Dwight Howard's not Shaq by any stretch of the imagination. Never will be. Never was.
Nope.
Never was going to be. Never wanted to be.
Nope.
Because you always would say, "I'm not Shaq," and we were like, "Yes, you are." No, you're not.
And you took his moniker, took his name,
Superman. And Shaq said, "There's only
one Superman.
Superman."
And I got it tatted on my arm.
Yeah, Dwight's corny to me.
Yeah, cornball.
When he dunked that ball with the Superman cape on, I was over him then.
Yeah, that was lame. Came out the booth like that whole thing was just a setup. Like I feel like what was it from that one when he came out the booth with the Superman cape. Then there was Blake Griffin when he jumped over the Kia, which he really didn't. He just jumped over the hood.
He jumped over the hood. I could jump over the hood.
Yeah, that wasn't anything.
He didn't even jump over it. Like the Kia was right under the basket.
Yeah.
What you jump over? You jumped on it.
Yeah. And now he got Kia commercials out of that. But whatever.
I'm so done with
it.
it.
Yeah, it was very gimmicky. Cause then it was Nate
How did
Robinson.
he come back? Wasn't he only suspended for like 2 games?
He was suspended for 4.
Yo, what if we did a separate sports podcast?
Oh man. But yeah.
Nah, you don't talk enough.
Okay.
We'll go ahead.
But yeah, the host he made Slam Dunk Contest gimmicky. Cause
who did?
Dwight
and Nate did.
Dwight. Yeah, that's
in
what
the same year.
No, it was a year after that.
Nate and Dwight did the dunk contest together.
No, so yeah, they did it together twice. But the second time was where it was even worse.
When Dwight had like the little ball on top of the net, on top of the rim. Like he put like put like a little ball up there. Like it was like a little kitty thing.
I think he put a sock like a. Oh yeah, I think I know. What you're talking
he put it on.
Yeah.
It just took too long.
It was a joint with Nate when he dressed in the green.
Man.
He dressed in the green,
like
the green Knicks jersey.
For kryptonite.
He's supposed to be kryptonite. I was like, yo, okay, this is lame.
And then he jumped over Dwight Howard.
Yeah, you're not. If I'm going against you, you're not using me as a prop.
No,
at all.
I'm trying to win.
Yeah. I want to get off Dwight. Yeah.
But back to Kobe. People don't know. I don't know if I'm trying to make people like Kobe right now. But I might be. Who knows? But every time I talk about him, so here's my thing. If I'm talking to somebody, and for whatever reason Kobe Bryant comes up, you can dislike him all you want. I have no stake in that. You know what I mean? I'm not I have no dog in the fight in that. You can like whoever you want, but you can't tell me you know anything about basketball and then tell me that you don't respect his game. Because I'm literally writing you off after that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't. I'm like, I tune everything out that you're saying after that. You cannot say that you love basketball and then say I don't respect his game. You have to. Or you don't know nothing about basketball.
Yes.
And here's what I want to say once and for all about this Kobe not passing thing. First of all, the man had a record of he had 6,000 assists last season, and he only played half the season. That's number one. So don't say that he doesn't pass the ball. All time he had 6,000 assists. But moreover, number one, I'm a shooting guard. Shooting is the first part of the position. I'm a shooting guard. I'm not a point guard. I'm Like literally, God created Kobe Bryant to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Like no, there's no getting around it. Kobe was born to play basketball. If you look at his physique, this man is 6'6", arguably 6'7", 200 some pounds, long, lanky, fast when he was younger, fast.
Yes. Super athletic.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm born to play basketball. Kobe is a born shooter, a born killer. The mindset, you know what I mean? The mindset that he has.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a passer, although he does pass the ball from time to time. But I am a shooting guard. Why are we talking about I don't pass the ball? That's not my job. That's not what they have me there for.
Mm-hmm.
You got me there to kill, to be an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an assassin. Why are we talking about he doesn't pass the ball? Why don't we talk about Allen Iverson not passing the ball? Allen Iverson's 5'10".
But he wasn't a point guard.
He's not a point guard.
He was a shooting guard.
He was a shooting guard.
Yep.
They had him at point guard when he first came in, but when they went on that finals run, he was playing shooting guard. Eric Snow was point guard.
Eric Snow and Aaron McKee.
I remember my dad was telling me, he was like, "Why he ain't passing the ball?" I was like, "Daddy, he's a shooting guard."
Yeah.
No, he's not. I was like,
because if
he's
he's
shooting
playing
guard.
Point guard, they wouldn't have won that first game.
No,
they wouldn't have won that at all. Cause who he gonna pass to?
That's crazy. 5'10" shooting guard.
Yeah, they try to say he's 6 foot with shoes on, but nah.
He's 5'10".
Yeah,
he's 5'10".
Yeah, pound for pound the best.
Shoes don't give you 2 inches unless you wearing Capazios. I just found out what Capazios are.
Yeah, because I doubt those answers or the questions, whatever ones he was wearing by that time, I doubt they was giving him an extra 2-3 inches.
No, because they wasn't giving me the extra 2-3.
RIP to Reeboks.
Yo, speaking of Allen Iverson, this is Sport Podcast. Good night, everybody who don't want to listen to this. All right, I'm feeling this. Allen Iverson is the Walt Frazier of our time.
Explain.
Do you know how Walt Frazier dresses?
You talking about the big baggy suits?
Walt Frazier's dresses like he's still in the 70s.
Yes.
Allen Iverson dresses like he's still in the early 2000s.
Yeah. And he doesn't care.
Okay.
He cares not.
Allen Iverson is the Walt Frazier of our time.
I got you. I was like, hold on, where's that gonna go?
Well, he's the Walt Frazier of our time, bro. Can't get around it.
Yeah,
Can't
Walt
get
Frazier,
up. Can't get over it. Can't
Walt Frazier
get under
still
it.
got that mini fro with the chops, with
Allen
the
Iverson.
chop sideburns.
Allen Iverson still got them braids. Still got them braids with the no hang time by choice for whatever reason. Cause he could grow his hair. He just be like, nope, I don't want no hang time. Cause I don't want it getting in my way. I'm like, okay. No hang time, still rocking fitted caps like on the daily.
On it, yes. I have
baggy jeans.
Yeah. Air Force Ones.
Walt Frazier.
Yeah.
And you know what? The way Kobe Bryant is being celebrated, well, I'm not going to put Allen Iverson on the same level as Kobe Bryant. Because as great as Allen Iverson is or was, he's not Kobe Bryant.
Nah.
Back to my original point. So I'm upset at Kobe for doing this farewell tour. Because I knew if you in your right mind, you know this is his last year. So I'm upset at him, but I'm not upset at the NBA and people across the NBA for treating Kobe the way that they're treating him. I feel like it's much deserved, and I feel like he needed this. Because he's been hated his whole career. Outside of LA, people hate Kobe Bryant.
That's very true, yes.
But California is so big, you don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, for instance, Snoop Dogg, he not really selling out of California. But all you need is California. If California is rocking with you, it don't matter. Like literally, Snoop Dogg can sell 1 million records in California and be fine. So like, if Kobe wasn't in LA and he had that same mindset wherever he was at, I think it would have taken a different toll on him, for sure. Because, there's no other market that's as big, and there's no other state that's as big that would have took all that. Now, what's the other state that he could have went to? Texas, right? But where are they going to have that at? They not having that. And the Spurs would have got him out of there.
Nah, I feel like Popovich wouldn't have had it.
So he would have gotten out of there.
I feel like Popovich would have had it toned down. If
I don't know.
But Popovich wasn't there when Kobe got drafted, though, I don't think. Or was he? I don't know.
Let's say he was. And let's say he came or whatever and Kobe was there. I don't think it would have went down. So somebody had to go, and it probably would have been Kobe.
Oh, it's an ugly game the Lakers just lost. My God.
How much? What was the score?
112-79.
My goodness. How many points did Kobe have?
13 points.
That's what it's come down to.
13 points.
He only had 13?
Yeah.
He had 35 last night.
Yeah.
So cut him some slack. He had 35 last night.
I feel like he chilled out tonight.
I feel
like
I'm going to chill out tonight because Wednesday is my last game.
Yeah.
Wednesday is my last game.
Yeah. He got to go all out.
He got to score 80. He got to score 81.
I think he got to put up at least 30.
Yo, I'm going to be so sad.
They have to win
if
this last game,
he doesn't put up at least 30.
He has to win this last game, man.
Who they playing? The Jazz?
Utah, yeah. But I feel like Utah, they're going to play hard because they're trying to keep that A spot. I don't know why they want the A spot because they about to play the Warriors.
Yeah, you don't want to play the. You just want to. Nah, but you got to go to the playoffs.
I'd rather see them than the Rockets play the Warriors.
I don't want to see the beard.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the beard in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I don't. He made me so mad last playoffs.
How people feel about.
Because he thought he should have won the MVP.
Yeah, he was wilding.
I'm like, now, he should have thought you should have all that confidence in yourself. You should.
Yeah.
But no. But when you don't get it, be graceful about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should have won it. Bro, come on.
Yeah. Curry showed him why he
yes, he did.
Showed him why he got it when he got to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Now, and speak of the Warriors in the playoffs, let's get one thing straight. So Skip Bayless, for those who listen to or watch First Take, Skip Bayless came up with this asinine excuse for why the Golden State Warriors championship should have had an asterisk by it.
It's dumb.
It's very dumb. I don't appreciate it. It's very rude, and it's rude against the Warriors.
Yeah.
Here's why. So Skip says, well, and this is why the Warriors are on the tear that they're on. This is why they won the first 24 games of the season because people doubted the championship that they won. Skip says they shouldn't have won the champion, or you got to put an asterisk or a star by their championship because every team they beat didn't have their starting point guard.
That's not their fault.
First of all, it's not our fault, but it's also not true. It's true that they didn't have a starting point guard, but that's not why they lost.
Yeah.
Do you really think that Beverly is a game changer?
And Mike Conley is not checking Curry.
No.
Not checking Curry at all.
Mike Conley played that series.
Yes, he did. I think he missed like one game.
Yeah, he missed like two. Let's say he missed two.
1 or 2, yeah, okay. Come
on.
Yeah.
Like, so what? And so I hate when people say, "Oh, well, he scores X amount of points a game, so you missing those points per game." That's dumb because those are touches that they're getting. And those are touches that are going in other places. That doesn't mean that you missing that many points. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So no. And Kyrie, they won the game with Kyrie, but he did leave, but he left with 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
And I think that the Warriors want to see the Cavaliers again.
If I was the Warriors, yes, I would want to see.
And so I waited all year for this playoffs because of what Skip said, where Skip was like, "Oh, they have to first of all, so he said the Warriors have to justify the championship that they won last year by winning another one this year." Says who? A championship. Me hoisting that trophy at the end of this 7-game series said that I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Huh?
And they won 67 games last year?
I won 67 games. I was 5 games off of the record last year.
Yeah. Yeah, Skip be saying some ass.
Come on, like they were playing when we beat them in the regular season. My man, Doc Rivers, he stopped talking his nonsense real quick after that first game when they whooped them boys by 40 or something like that.
Yeah.
Stopped talking real quick. He was like, "Oh yeah, you need some luck when you going on a championship run, cause the Warriors didn't have to play us, and then they saw y'all, and that boy did y'all woo." They lost every game to them this season.
Yep.
Every game. Even the game, remember they were up by 30 or 20?
Yeah, because that's
and the Warriors came back and beat them from that?
And that's when, isn't that when Curry broke the record? Not broke the record, but tied for the most threes in a single game? Isn't that when they played the Clippers?
Nah.
Who?
I think did he tie it twice?
He tied it only once.
It wasn't that game.
It wasn't the Clippers?
It might have been the Clippers, but it wasn't that game when they came back.
Okay, but
they came back from a 30-point deficit, bro.
But it was still the Clippers where he broke the record. I mean, not broke it, but tied it.
It might have been.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's clear. I don't know if it's so clear that the Warriors are going to take it this year.
I think it's clear.
I don't know.
Because evidently the Spurs can't see them. The Spurs had that one good game.
I don't think that the Spurs have shown them everything.
I think they did.
The Spurs are literally, like Greg Popovich says, "Oh, we're going to put our guys out there so we can see." Greg is doing some studying.
Yeah.
He's not tripping off of no record because wasn't getting the record.
Yeah.
He's playing cats because they didn't run them like how they ran them that game when they won.
Yeah. But I think that's where they showed a lot of their game plan against the Warriors. I think they showed a lot that game.
Yeah.
Like I think the Warriors was like, okay, so this is what they did.
But I don't think that they did it. I don't think that they won those last 2 games by dispelling, or that's not the right word, or figuring it out. I just don't think that they played defense on them like how they did the game that they won.
Oh, no, man.
You had all types of players switching up on Steph Curry that game.
I feel like they did that this last game though.
Did they?
I feel because the halftime was what 40. It was like 35. Like it was like 30 something.
It was 35.
Yeah, and then Warriors went off, and they almost got what? Did it get to 100? Or no, close enough?
It was
in the
96. No. I think the Warriors had one. It was 102-96.
Okay.
No. 96. 80. I don't know. They only.
We just know they won. We just know they won.
Yeah,
we just know they won. But
102-96. They won by 6. I know that.
Okay. I just know that the Warriors was like, all right, figured it out. Bow, about to give it to them.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. Like they went off. They played their game and got the Spurs out of theirs. And so
you also have Festus Ezeli back.
Yes, and Iguodala is back too.
Yeah, who didn't play in the second game.
Yeah,
You also have Andrew Bogut who didn't play.
yeah.
Um,
That's so deep, bro.
yes.
That squad is deep, man.
So here's my thing. I was telling on this the other day. They could like legitimately rest people in this first round.
Yeah, if they play Utah, they can.
If they play Utah, they can rest players.
Yeah. Oh,
Like you can get your rest. Oh man. Start Sean Livingston. Start Andre Iguodala. Start Festus Ezeli.
Yo, you can start their bench.
You can start their bench. Do you hear what I'm saying? They bench sounds like a starting lineup. No, but coaches were upset about that. They said they got 2 starting lineups. That's good GMing.
Yeah.
We just got a good GM.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can y'all hear the rain? I think it would be nice if y'all could hear the rain. That's good. But yeah, you can rest. You can rest. You just have Steph and them come off the bench. But I don't think that they should do that because they'll get scrutinized all up and down the league. They're going to get talked about. So that is the most pompous thing and that is the most arrogant thing I've ever seen. And let's talk about the word arrogance because people misuse it. Arrogance is not when you are something and you're acting like it. That's not arrogance. That's confidence. Arrogance is when it's like pretentious, really. It's like arrogance is when I'm acting like I'm behaving like I'm more than what I am. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Arrogance is like when I'm behaving like a king, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance.
Okay.
For instance. So it's not arrogance. Like we're actually better than y'all. But it is rude. For lack of a better term, it's rude. Like we gonna start our bench. So
I feel that's gonna happen in the fourth quarter. Anyways.
Yeah. They'll get their rest. They'll get their rest.
Like they're not playing the fourth quarters in the first series. And
it's gonna be so boring.
I like the Jazz. Because they're young.
Who did the Jazz have?
Let's see. Trey Burke, nothing to really talk about. They got Gordon Hayward. He's nice. Derek Favors. He's a good role player. It's a bunch of young pieces. They got Rudy Gobert, the center, and he's real athletic, can play defense. I don't think he has too much of an offensive game aside from lobs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like they have a good young squad. I don't think they're not gonna give them no like challenge or run for their money or anything like that. But I feel like it'll be a decent series to watch, but nothing like let me watch the Warriors play the Jazz type.
Yeah, situation. I might have to change the channel on that one.
And in reality, in this first round of the series, I don't think I'm really that pressed to watch anything in the West.
I'm not pressed to watch anything in the West first round.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch the Warriors because I just love the Warriors. I'm a Warriors fan. I think I'm well documented in that.
Yes.
I'm more so excited about the East because I think that the Cavs can get beat.
Oh, most definitely. I think so. If they play Boston, it's going to be a problem.
If they play Boston,
it's going to be a problem.
Because Boston is upset from last year. Remember?
Yeah.
Boston no, they got swept. So they mad from last year.
Yeah.
And they not the same Boston team from last year. They're very confident this year.
And the crazy thing is they're saying KD might consider going to Boston.
I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
I actually love that way better than him going to the Warriors.
Yes.
Don't
break up
go to the Warriors.
Don't break up the team.
If Kevin Durant goes to the Warriors, I think he's real. I mean, to the Celtics, he's real. Because I'm playing LeBron 4 times a year.
Yes.
I'm playing LeBron at least 4 times a year because there's the playoffs.
Yeah. He should go to the East. Challenge LeBron.
Yes.
For these next couple years.
Yes.
That LeBron has left.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm sick of LeBron actually like dominating the East. Like I'm tired of seeing you go to the finals and lose.
Cause you not better. Your team isn't better than anybody out west.
Correct.
I would love to see LeBron come west.
It's not happening.
It's not, but I would love. I think
he's frightened of the scrutiny that he would get if he leaves Cleveland again.
He better not leave Cleveland.
That's my point. It's like if he leave Cleveland again, like there's no coming back home.
Let's touch on baseball real quick, and then we'll come back to this.
Okay.
Since we're on sports, and this is what it is.
Hey, we could do it like a side A. This can be like 109 side A, and then
this episode about to be like an hour and 30 minutes, maybe.
Okay,
I'm okay.
Hey,
I don't do no sides because they don't listen to this straight through anyway.
Okay.
They was like, I'm not done with episode such and such, and I love it, yo.
Hey, that's kind of dope.
No, I absolutely
like that.
Yes, I love it, yo.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, it's like I y'all, I don't get enough of that. It just helps. It motivates me to want to continue. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Like literally, like, oh, I'm not done with this episode. I gotta finish this episode and da 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 da. Somebody like literally told me that they're gonna binge on this podcast.
Hey, shout out to whoever you are.
Yes, I forgot who it was, but I appreciate you. I was like, what? You're going to binge on my podcast? But, like, my thing is, I get why people, I don't get upset when people haven't finished. You know what I mean? Like, because my thing is, I have an hour commute. I got a 45-minute commute. Excuse me. So I don't always finish an episode in one sitting, but I also have a 45-minute commute. Not a lot of people have a 45-minute commute. You know, like literally I've had friends tell me like, oh, I listen to it on my way to work, but work is only like 15 minutes away. So I'm like, hey, man, you don't got to do that whenever you get around to it. It's like I actually enjoy listening to your podcast.
Right.
So hey man, y'all can tell me that all day. I do not get enough of hearing it. I don't. I appreciate it. Right. It's not like a confidence. It's not like a thing like where I'm like just soaking it all up and I'm like, yeah, give me more compliments. It's not that. It's like I like literally, like I need to know that I'm appreciated because I need to know that I'm not talking to myself every week.
Yeah, feedback makes you better.
I'm not getting any bad feedback.
Hey.
I like heard. I mean, and watch it come right then. Like watch it come now. Like, oh, you don't got no bad feedback. Oh.
Been waiting for you to say that this whole time.
Matter of fact, I got copy and paste. Take it from my notes. Copy and paste. Bad. No, but yeah, I had my friend. She told me today. She was like, your podcast gets better every week. So praise God. And I'm literally like, I don't want to do like the same thing over and over again. So like, I never know what I'm going to do from week to week. And like this week, I was actually supposed to have a guest. Mm-hmm. Where's the guest? You know what I'm saying? Like, you my guest, but you not a guest because you've been on here 4 times. Yeah, I haven't heard from her. Like, literally, she was like, oh, yeah, I'll be there. No, I'll be here this week. Like, I was like, yo, what up? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Haven't heard from her. But I'm also not one to, like, pry and, like, press. Yeah. Or, like, go out my way to, like, hit you. Like, you know, if you want to do something, you're going to do it. Right. I'm not about to beg nobody to do that. Yeah. My homeboy Dave Purdue, who always comes through in the clutch, don't even gotta be clutch. Mm-hmm. But he was like, hey man, what time is your podcast? I got a show at this time. Da 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 da. I was like, hey man, appreciate you because I had totally forgot. I thought about doing it myself this week, and then he was like, oh yeah, just let me know when. I was like, got an interview because he just got a show on Fuse.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So he's doing a show on Fuse. So he was in LA filming for it.
Oh, that's dope.
So I was like, hey, gotta have you on the podcast. And another homeboy, we gonna get back. Another homeboy from back home, he was like, yo, I love the people that you have on the podcast. You got some dope friends. Right. And I was like, yo, I really do. So like, it's no, I mean, It might be a testament to who I am, but it's really a testament of who God is and who God decides to put around me. But it does say something about me, I'll say. But I'm not the one to say that. I shouldn't say that. Somebody else should say that. But it says something about me.
A humble brag.
Right. It says something about me. I might be an okay guy. What are we on? We on Kobe or we still on the Warriors?
We still on the Warriors.
Go ahead.
What were we talking about on the Warriors?
The finals. LeBron. He's afraid. I think, he should never leave Cleveland.
No.
Ever again. Even though he's talking about starting up this team, people need to come to him. They don't need to go elsewhere.
I hate that idea, man.
He doesn't need to go elsewhere, I mean.
I
like the idea.
Of him, Chris Paul, Carmelo, Wade.
Yes. I would like to see Carmelo get a championship. I like to see Carmelo get a championship, and I like to see Chris Paul get a championship.
I need Carmelo to get traded this summer. I need him to waive his no trade clause and go elsewhere because I hate to see him in this position right now. I hate
to see New York in this position.
But they've been in it so long where it's
they
almost
actually had been in this position for so long.
They've been in it so long. It's like it's
normal. Because I came up in the New York area.
Okay, yeah.
And I remember Madison Square Garden being a time. You know what I'm saying? I remember it being a place where you wanted to go. You know? You're gonna see a good game, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They may not have always won, but you're gonna see a good game. They would be contenders in the East.
Right.
They was always up there.
Yeah.
Once Patrick Ewing left, you had Latrell Sprewell and
Allen Houston.
Allen Houston not passing the ball to each other and stuff because they was mad at each other.
Yeah.
Still putting up 20-something a game. Yeah, but shoot, success is just failure. That hasn't happened yet.
Oh, Latrell. Sound like a Latrell Sprewell quote.
That was a Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It sounds like.
It sounds like something.
Sounds like it's, yep.
Because he said it.
Yep.
That is such a cynical way of looking at things. But I be feeling like that sometimes.
Yeah.
You doing good right now, but boy, you about to be on your way down, player. You about to fail. It's why do you look at it like that? You're a Christian.
Yeah, Carmelo got to go, though, man. He has to go somewhere, man.
Yeah.
But stay in the East. Stay in the East. Don't go West.
I would like to see him go back West.
Unless he goes to the Clippers.
I would like to see him go back West.
I don't know where he would go other than the Clippers.
Yo, that would be dope to see him on the Clippers. I like that trade. For whoever. I like that trade. Because they don't have a scorer.
Chris Paul was doing it for a while.
But Chris Paul is a point guard.
Yeah, but so when Blake was out, Chris Paul was the guy. And
Chris Paul is always the guy.
And he was.
But he needs. I think they'd be better off with Chris Paul not being the scorer of that team. Because Chris Paul can score.
I mean, but they had a lot of success while Blake was out, though. And they were questioning, do they still need Blake?
And they do. They do.
Yeah. True, yes. But, yeah. I mean, you're right, though. They do need that scorer. Yeah. That go-to guy. Because I don't think Blake is going to be that go-to scorer. But, yeah.
You know what? So I had planned on talking about reverse sexism in the church. Might need to table that.
Why?
Because we talked about sports for so long.
So?
Nah, man, I'm not even up for it right now. Because I'm out of that mode.
That's why I said let's do a side A, side B.
So, no, but my mode is the same.
Because the transition will be kind of weird.
Do we transition well? I purposely don't transition well.
Yeah, we don't. But
sometimes I'll segue nicely, but I purposely don't transition well.
Okay.
Cause it's I'm talking about unrelated topics.
Yeah.
But
that was gonna be such a good topic, though.
Reverse sexism in the church. Let's talk about it then.
It was gonna be a good topic.
See, we just transitioned.
Boom.
Um, reverse sexism in the church. But I don't know if it's a church wide thing. I don't know if it's like across the board.